Welcome to Disney A, the Canadian-themed Disney travel podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Krysta.
You're giggling already.
Well, I don't know what that sound was.
I don't know. I had a lot of energy built up because, well, we were doing festive holiday stuff and we missed another week. Oh my goodness.
I know. It's crazy.
You can blame me. You can blame me.
Bad
you got something
Brandon.
in your eye there?
I do. I'm rubbing my eye. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
So, you know how we said that we were going to talk about Andor? And then we missed a week, and so you would think we'd be probably talking about Andor now.
Nope.
But we're not gonna, because
That's why I said nope.
Yeah. But we're gonna talk about Andor in the new year.
So how come we're talking about Andor in the new year and not this week?
Well, it's the holidays, and we're gonna be leaving for Disneyland soon, and we want to kind of talk about some Disneyland stuff and some holiday stuff before we go. So
yeah. Ho ho ho.
So we're gonna be sneaky and record 2 episodes this week.
Yes.
This one's gonna be like more a traditional episode with all the fixins, and the other one's gonna be kind of an evergreen holiday episode with our annual Secret Santa.
Yeah. And we're gonna do a little bit different this year, and I'm really excited about it because you don't know what we're doing.
I don't. It's very secret.
It's very secret.
It's the secretest of Santas.
Okay, before we get to any of that, Brandon, what are you drinking?
Well, I'm drinking something really weird right now. Mm-hmm. It's a beer.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
It's called Cake It Till You Make It.
Okay.
And it's a pastry blonde.
I don't know. It's weird.
It kind of tastes like birthday cake and beer mixed together, which sounds horrible, and it also kind of smells horrible. But it you know what? It tastes not bad. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen on the shelf at the beer store.
And that's why you got it?
And I got it, so I had to try it.
Okay.
I had to try it.
All right.
It seemed festive.
Do you like it, though?
I do. And it's a good thing, too, because it's a tall boy, so... Whoa.
Ugh.
How about you? You don't even know what
I
you're
don't even know.
drinking.
You made it for me. What am I drinking?
It's vanilla vodka with some ginger ale.
Yeah, so it tastes really good.
I wasn't sure how those two would go together, but
it tastes really good.
That's what was on the counter, so that's what you got.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That's how I design. That's how I chef-erize.
That's how you chef-erize?
Yeah.
Okay. It tastes really good, though. Do you want to taste?
Yeah. Well, I did taste a little bit just to make sure it didn't taste like horrific or anything. But yeah, I don't know. It's
tastes
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Also, Brandon, what is your nerd thing this week?
Well, like I mentioned before in our last episode, the new World of Warcraft expansion came out, and today was our first guild raid. And we were raiding.
And how was that?
It was fine. It's a new raid, so you got to learn everything. And
right.
You said you overheard me, and it sounded like I was teaching.
Yeah, you had teacher voice. I was laughing.
If you don't know what a raid is, it's you go in and there's 20 to 30 other players killing bosses all together, and you have to tell them what to do. Well, someone has to tell them what to do, and that has somehow fallen to me. So, yeah, it's a bit like herding cats, but it was fun. It was fun.
My nerd, you know what? Let's stick with the, well, I don't know. My nerd thing's actually all the festive stuff, I guess. But let's stick with video games. I was just decorating one of my Animal Crossing islands for Christmas. And now my hand hurts because I was playing Nintendo.
Nintendo thumb.
Yeah.
Is it your is it your joints
it's
or
like,
your like skin?
It's my joints. It's like both of these.
You got the death grip.
Apparently, it was
you gotta loosen up. You gotta loosen up on the.
Apparently,
you don't need death grip.
It was very important. All the paths I was weighing. That's okay. You'll just give me a hand massage or something later.
No, I will not. I will absolutely not do that.
Okay, so also we are all caught up with Andor, and we had our special episode of Marvel, so we have no Star Wars or Marvel updates at this moment.
We still can't even give our thoughts on Black Panther because we still haven't seen that yet.
This is what problem with not living in a town with a movie theater.
Yeah, and Avatar just came out. Haven't seen that either.
Have you heard reviews about this, though?
Basically, similar to the first, its plot is not the best, but the visual effects and 3D effects are like something you got to see in theaters.
Right.
Just
this is problematic for us.
really, really cool effects.
Such a
visual spectacle,
Yeah.
a treat for the eyes. And the first Avatar is so old, it kind of kicked off that renaissance of the 3D movie era. That has been kind of done to death, unfortunately, again. A lot of bad 3D movies that are not worth, because you have to pay more to watch a 3D movie.
True.
A lot of them are not worth it because they kind of they do the post production version of 3D. They don't shoot it in 3D. Avatar did it right, and this one apparently is just as good.
Well, if you've seen it, make sure you comment and let us know if you think it's worth watching. Because I don't know when we're gonna watch it.
I don't know. We gotta get to it in the theaters.
But I don't know when or how.
We just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
It'll be in theaters for a while.
Thank goodness.
It's coming out in the December season for a reason, so it can kind of
that's true.
Have a longer
It'll go
time.
into January.
Have
for
a
bit.
longer time over the holidays and everything.
Right.
So yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go to the news. Disney A news update. Because we didn't do an episode last week, I've got like a smattering of random news. No big ones like the JPEG thing, of course, but we do have a few things. We had a whole bunch of merch and all the stuff that's coming out for the Disney companies, the 100. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we looked at some of this merch. I love the Spirit jersey. The ears are a choice. The drippy ears. I get that's supposed to be like ink, and it's like platinum.
Yeah, that's not what it looks like.
No.
It's not appropriate what it looks like, is what it is.
What?
I have another name for him, but I'm not going to say it because it's not appropriate.
Fair enough. The other really big news that came was there was a crazy new update for Genie Plus, and this one lets you adjust you
can modify your Genie Plus.
Thank you.
Time.
Modify, yes.
Because before you could cancel it and then you would lose that ride.
Right.
First of all, this one is if like someone cancels their thing, or I guess modifies it now, and an earlier time is available, you can modify your reservation to that other time.
I think this is a great addition.
Well, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
This way, it also helps. It helps them when, like, the whole point of Genie Plus is to like have people have an appointment for that ride time. Mm-hmm. And if someone doesn't have an appointment for that ride time, then you got an empty slot. Like it's a whole thing. Anyway, I think it's good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it makes it much more user friendly as well. So it's good for everyone all around. Yay. Other Disneyland news. Disneyland After Dark ticketed events are set to return in 2023. They announced 2. One was Sweethearts Night, and the other one is a new one called Princess Night. Now,
I bet there's going to be some princesses there.
I bet you there are. Princess Night is a new one. Sweethearts Night is a returning one. It was kind of like on Sweethearts Night from what we heard, but the one that everyone's favorite is Star Wars.
And that has not been announced.
That has not been announced yet. But, I mean, quite frankly, they can announce it like weeks before and still sell out.
They could. They're like, we're going to have Star Wars Night tomorrow. Who wants to come? And it would still sell out.
Like immediately.
That is not an exaggeration at all.
Nope, not even a little bit. Lots of other stuff coming out. Of course, even though we're in a holiday season, kind of like how it was still Halloween season, all the holiday stuff came out. Now we're in holiday season, all the 100 stuff came out. So yes, merch was released, but also like the character outfits and hours. But also part of this was we have some attractions down for refurbishment.
Yeah, they have announced 3 big refurbs happening in January.
Right, so we don't have a closing date on Splash Mountain yet, which is surprising because Walt Disney World does.
Well, theoretically January, yes. Walt Disney World's Splash Mountain is going down January 23rd.
Right, so we're just saying January, but in the new year anyway. Mm-hmm. Splash Mountain is going to go down. This is the one we knew about. I'm so excited we get to ride the original again.
one last time.
Probably more than one last time, actually.
Well, yes.
Okay, what else is going down? Because we just watched a whole thing about this.
Well, we have Radiator Springs Racers, which is a surprise because this has never gone under refurb in its entire existence.
Which is insane.
It's had some like minor shutdowns, unscheduled shutdowns. But this is the first scheduled refurb that they're going to go through, and it's probably good. Probably time. There wasn't anything really super notable broken when we were there in the spring. One of the tractor cows sometimes has trouble tipping over, apparently, but I don't know. Yeah. They just keep it going so that it doesn't break down, and
that's right.
It's good stuff. And then the other one is
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And this is so Radiator Springs Racers is like a good idea. There's a lot of tech stuff. Nothing's really crazy gone down, but they're getting ahead of it. Indiana Jones has needed some love for a while.
He's a part-time teacher, and he needs to go back to school.
There you go.
I don't know.
Well, like all teachers, he's underfunded.
There's a lot of broken stuff on Indy. It's still a fun ride.
Yep, still love it. One of our favorites.
There is a lot of broken stuff.
So much so, and some of the stuff has been broken for so long that years. You have, like, you went on it the first time in 2008. You've never ridden it all working.
No.
Like, that's how long it's needed to go down. And we were saying it was scheduled for refurbishment in 2020 when we were originally going to go on that first trip.
Yep.
But obviously we didn't, and it never did do all
they had
things.
Submitted a permit to rebuild the bridge or something in 2020 is what I was reading, and that's why it was going to be down for so long.
Right.
And that was weird because it was going to be a big anniversary of it as well.
True. Yeah, and so it was like weird that it was going to be closed for its anniversary. So this is great. I think like it really, really needs it. I'm sorry for anyone who is going to miss these awesome, awesome attractions because Radiator Springs Racers is also amazing. Yeah,
here's the thing. When you go in the deader months of January, February, etc., you have less crowds, which is nice, but you run into the risk of that's when they choose to do the refurbs because it makes sense because it's less crowds.
Totally.
And that's just what you have to deal with.
100%. But you have less crowds, so that is the trade-off.
We went in spring. It wasn't like the super dead spring months, but Pirates was down.
Pirates was down, and that was Pirates.
That was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But we're going to get to go on Pirates, so it's okay.
Yay, I'm so excited. Okay. That was the major one. Other than that, it's a lot of merch stuff. And then the other news was, of course, Avatar coming out.
Yeah. I have one more piece of fairly big in the Marvel arena.
Ooh. Okay, I want to hear.
Not positive, unfortunately.
Oh.
I don't know what this is caused by, or if this is like representing a major shift in policy with Iger coming in and the move away from Disney Plus or more original content. But there is word that a couple of the Marvel D Plus shows that were supposed to come out in summer of next year have been quote unquote pushed back.
Do we know which ones?
Echo. It definitely is not coming out in the summer, and Agatha is the other one that has been delayed. So they didn't say canceled; they said delayed. So I don't know. This is along with Armor Wars that was supposed to be a D Plus show that is going to be allegedly a movie that's still in production. And then the other production concerns that there was some news for was with the shakeup with all the DC stuff.
Right.
And Patty Jenkins not coming back for Wonder Woman anymore. There was supposed to be Wonder Woman 3 that she was directing. And a lot of people were like, oh, and she was also fired from the Star Wars movie that she was doing, the Rogue Squadron one. Yeah. And then she came out and said, no, that's still in production.
Oh, well, that's something at least.
Who knows? I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. But yeah, there's some changes afoot, and hopefully we don't get too much less original Disney Plus content.
I hope not.
That's what I subscribe for.
No, 100%.
If they scale back on that, I'm not going to be super excited to continue to subscribe to it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see, right? Like you said, delayed, not canceled. But is it a delay indefinitely, or is it a delay like?
And I think Loki's still on track, and definitely Daredevil is fully a go. But
oh, okay.
That's going to be so tightly tied to Echo with all the
Right.
Kingpin stuff. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know. That's Kevin's problem, isn't it?
That's true. You're picturing the robot, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, I like the Star Wars news. Don't like the Disney Plus news.
Yeah, and no word on like Star Wars shows other than Mandalorian has definitely got a release date, and it's coming out when it's coming out. But
I was extremely looking forward. Well, I was looking forward to Echo too, but I was really looking forward to Agatha.
yeah, we didn't know a whole heck of a lot about that yet.
Don't care. Really wanted to see it.
That might be one that's easy to
Shuffle away.
Unfortunately,
Sad.
yeah, I wanted to see more Agatha. Catherine Hahn is
So good.
is one of the best.
We just watched Bad Moms Christmas, and she was in it, and
Yeah,
I was like,
randomly,
Agatha,
it's
no.
No, don't do that with the Santa Claus. No.
Okay, let's go to the main topic. It's holiday time. Okay, so it is festive time at the parks, but we're going to be talking about Disneyland because we're going to be going to Disneyland. Well, Disneyland Resort. Like, it's festive time at all the Disney parks, but
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff happening in Florida, but
meh. Yeah.
There's also hurricanes there and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you want to start in DCA or Disneyland?
Let's start with Disneyland because that's more like traditional
Yes.
festive stuff that you can just go
Very
up to a
true.
restaurant and get, but there's actually like a festival in DCA.
Yes, that's very
Why
true.
do we always go to Disneyland when there's a festival
I
in
don't
DCA?
know.
I mean,
To be fair, DCA has a lot of festivals.
they just
so-
do that a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. More and more all the time, it seems.
Because
Right?
it's a good way to get people to go to DCA,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
true.
Is
Yeah.
why they do it. But,
Yeah.
meh.
Okay, I think we're going to talk about the food the most, but let's just do a quick rundown of some of the other stuff going on.
Okay, you're driving the boat here. You're the skipper. You got all the puns.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, do we get to see the backside of water?
If you order some water and then turn it around, I guess. You can get free water at any
That's true.
Disney
Any Disney
restaurant.
Yep.
Just ask
Remind
for
me
a cup
to
of
pack
water.
a water bottle.
Water bottle.
I haven't packed a water bottle yet.
There are some there's some bottle water filling stations, but those are few and far between.
And
the
it's
only
not
one
like-
I know of for 100% for sure is in Galaxy's Edge.
Isn't there one at the plaza?
There's a water fountain in the plaza. I don't know if there's a bottle filling one.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, anyway. We'll get to food and restaurants in a minute. Stuff going on at Disneyland. There is the the Fantasy Parade is back. So this is a daytime parade, which we haven't had actually since the parks closed.
Right, because
So
they
that's
had
kinda cool.
Main Street Electrical.
That was the first parade
was-
they brought back.
and
So that's pretty cool.
Why don't they run that during the daytime?
We also have the It's a Small World holiday. The outside of this is quite a spectacle. Anyway, the light up of
Oh, so we
balls.
only have to see the outside.
No, we're also going to see the inside.
Oh.
But they don't sing It's a Small World. You'll be fine. They sing Jingle Bells.
You know what? I would rather hear Jingle Bells for 9 minutes than It's a Small World for 9 minutes.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
It's a Small World.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
The fireworks show is Believe in Holiday Magic. The Sleeping Beauty Castle, of course, has been all redone with all the icicles. And that's actually, did you know that has a name? It's called the Wintertime Enchantment.
Thanks, Elsa.
Cold didn't bother her anyway.
Yeah.
Because she lives in California where it's not actually cold.
Yeah, that's true.
We have a minus 30 degrees Celsius approximately again. This is the third time. It's not even the end of December yet.
Yeah, we've had a few cold snaps, and this
Terrible.
one's really short though. It's
That's true. It's only like a couple
supposed to be
days.
warm again by like Thursday.
Thank goodness.
So, well, warm. When I say warm, it's still winter,
Warmish.
but
And it's Canadian winter, so when we say it's winter, it's really winter.
but yeah. When you get down to minus 30 of either temperature type,
It's true.
it doesn't feel very good.
No, basically that's when we have the warnings to not be outside, but then also things like we have to go to work and shovel away. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be cold. Yay, California.
Yeah. We're going to go in the pool.
Yeah, we are. It's going to be hilarious. Of course, Haunted Mansion Holiday is still on, and I'm so excited. I've never seen this, and I'm really, really excited.
No, and
this is maybe not our first attraction, but it's going to be one of the first ones on day one, just so you're aware.
that's a good question. That you should have an answer for by the end of this episode. What the first thing we're gonna do? Because this is kind of our like pre-visit episode anyway.
Yeah.
We're focusing on the holiday foods and stuff, but yeah, kind of our pre-visit.
Okay, well, what do you think?
So no, you're gonna think about it this whole episode, and then stay tuned, and then you get to hear what our plan is for
our first day in the park. So our first day there, we are gonna be in downtown Disney, and then like we said before when we were doing how reservation systems and things like that work, we do have reservations for storytellers, okay, but our first day in parks is in the Disneyland park.
Yep.
So this is what we're thinking about, and of course we rope drop.
Oh yeah,
we rope drop the rope drop. Rope drop security to get to the gate.
Long days. We're gonna be there for New Year's Eve, and that's gonna be the longest day of my life. It's gonna be
close to 24 hours. Because really, we get up at what time? And then we're going to be in the park until 2.
Yeah. California Adventure doesn't close till 1 a.m.
Which is crazy.
Is crazy. Disneyland doesn't close till 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be... Oh, man. We're going to have to pick up, like, energy drinks or something. I don't know. There's a lot of cold brews on this list. We can...
That's true. Okay. But Haunted Mansion Holiday is going to be one of my votes for one of the first attractions of our first day, just so you know. It gets lined up crazy.
It might be the play. It might be the play.
It's a consideration.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are like the big ones. Do you want to do food at Disneyland, or do you want to do all like the events first and then all the food first? Like, how do you want to?
What kind of events are you talking about?
Well, because DCA
let's do the
also
events,
has
I don't even know. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
No, let's stick in Disneyland first.
Yeah. Okay. So food over there then.
So you've talked about everything, all the events. Okay.
Yes,
That's what I was sorry. I was confused.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's my bad.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. Let's do food and drinks and other holiday fare.
Other holiday type things.
So are you going to line up for the candy cane?
No, because first of all, they won't be doing them while we're there anymore.
Oh, that's right. They're on very specific days. No, I just wanted to make fun of the whole candy cane thing.
No, it's not bad.
They are handmade gigantic candy canes. But you have to wait in line for like an hour and a half minimum to wait in line. Like they're doing a mobile line thing, but you have to wait in line to get your ticket to the mobile line thing, and they're also $20 or something.
Yeah, and they're like handmade, and they're supposed to be kind of good, but general consensus is it's a candy cane, and it's more like just the experience of doing it. And I totally get that.
If I was a local,
I would do it once.
First of all, I would need to be a lot richer to live in California. Yeah. Anyway, I would consider it, I guess, if I like just for something to do one time.
Yeah,
but
just do it once, say you did it, and that'd be good. That's kind of where I'm at with it too. We will not even have the opportunity to do it, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's not there while we're there. So
okay,
good.
So
Good.
I'm gonna run through some of these quite fast. You're gonna stop me if there's one that you want to hear more details about.
I'll throw my 2 cents in where
Please do. So we're starting in Disneyland.
Yep.
Alien Pizza Planet. We have a holiday green alien macaron with marshmallow creme and chocolate ganache.
That's a returning favorite of everyone.
Yeah, and it's super cute.
I'm not big on macarons, so there's quite a few of them. I'm not.
I love macarons.
They look cute, but
yes.
they're not. I don't know.
No, I also love to like. I like the flavor of them too. I really like them. This one, I'm not lining up to eat this. You were kind of interested though in the charcuterie pizza slice. This has pesto cream sauce, fig marmalade, prosciutto, capicolo, Spanish chorizo, caramelized onions, and so on. Arugula.
Everything except for the fig marmalade really.
I love fig. It's my favorite thing.
Is very interesting. I don't know.
So at the French Market restaurant, we have the Haunted Mansion cake. This is an Instagram thing, okay? And then there's also the peppermint hot chocolate, which is very intriguing to me, but there's other drinks I would like more.
There's a lot of drinks.
So let's just jump over the French Market and head to Galactic Grill, because we have the cranberry barbecue chicken sandwich, a cup of cheer, which is an orange cranberry cake with cream cheese topping, with cream cheese icing, with then orange cream-filled cream puff, and then sprinkles on top. And then there's also a Christmas punch, and this is pomegranate, cranberry, Sprite, and so on. These sound good. I'm a huge fan of cranberry barbecue chicken. There's other cranberry barbecue chicken stuff that I think I don't think I'm. If we're near Galactic Grill and you're hungry, I'm good to go, but I'm not.
I'm skeptical of Galactic Grill. I think it's one of the worst quick service restaurants.
Well, and the thing is, every time
I
I even see a picture of the burgers, I'm kind of eh. So I think some of the other stuff like that is where you get the Darth by chocolate.
Yeah, so they had Darth by chocolate for Halloween time, and the one spicy burger actually was supposed to be pretty good this year for Halloween. It's not there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna miss Galactic Grill as well. At Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor, we're not lining up for ice cream, but if you wanted to, I would be into it. There's other stuff I want more.
Yeah, there's only so much room in your stomach.
Exactly, but there's a peppermint holiday sundae, a cinnamon brown sugar ice cream, which looks so good, and ice cream cookie sandwich with the cinnamon brown sugar ice cream with oatmeal raisin cookies. That would be the winner, I think. And I love peppermint, and I'm still saying the cinnamon brown sugar cookie would be my favorite.
Yeah, if I'm like craving an ice cream type of thing,
that's where we're gonna go.
I could do an ice cream sandwich.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep that on the maybe list then.
Ice cream sandwich is one of my I'm not a huge sweet tooth person, but like if I was picking a dessert to have, ice cream sandwich, ice cream cake. I don't know. I really like ice cream.
Interesting. I never used to, but I really like it now. And these things are huge, so I could even share some with you.
That'd be a sharing situation for sure.
Now, the Jolly Holiday is a huge favorite around the holidays. I don't know, but there's the Thankmas sandwich. Now, this is very Krysta-y. It's roasted turkey stuffing, gravy, and cranberry sauce on bread.
We've seen a couple of videos of this. Yeah, it's Krysta.
Very Krysta. Now, I will say, though, it's very similar to something that is in one of the festival booths at DCA, and apparently the DCA one is better.
Interesting.
I'm very willing to try them both for science.
For science.
If it comes up. There's a turkey pot pie soup, which is supposed to be amazing. There's a sipping chocolate with a dipping waffle. Now, this is interesting. This is only available, I think, after 8 p.m. It's a nighttime menu item.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and most of the reviews I heard is like really, really positive, but like if you have a serious sweet tooth, because it's apparently like really thick hot chocolate with
like
waffle
chocolate sauce. Yeah,
dipping chocolate.
Okay.
And apparently it's like it's really good if you like, say, the atmosphere of it. And if you're like meh on the waffles, then you're gonna be meh on it as well.
I like waffles.
Yeah, right? Okay, so that's a possibility.
I'm making waffle. Oh, no, wait. That's
different. Snowman cinnamon roll cheesecake, which I would like. You would not. You don't like cheesecake. The Santa hat macaron, another macaron. A Christmas brownie. I'm not a massive brownie fan.
I love brownies, but that's like, it's such a simple thing. You just make it at home. And
it's very true. If I'm going to go for something sweet at Jolly Holiday, I feel like I should be getting the Mickey Mouse gingerbread. This one actually has a limit per transaction.
Is this the one that's shaped like his head or the whole body?
The whole body. This is the famous one.
Yes.
And so much so that you can it's limit 5 per guest per transaction. Like there's a limit on this one. There's not a limit on almost anything else.
5.
Other than like the candy canes. Yeah, but there's no limit on almost anything else.
That's a lot of gingerbread.
But
these are big too.
They're huge. But it's per transaction. So if you were going for a family of 8, you have to have 2 people in line with you. Is kind of the idea.
And then do separate transactions.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting.
Now this is what I'm interested in: the chimney sweep cold brew. I love cold brew. This is cold brew coffee with hickory smoked syrup, chocolate and caramel sauces, cream, and smoked salt sugar sprinkle. Yum. But there's other cold brews I like too, so we'll see.
I like it because it's a chimney sweep for
Mary
Poppins
at Jolly Holiday.
And the smoke flavor. This very well themed. I like it. I don't know if I would like to drink it, but I like that it exists. Okay,
agreed.
There you go.
We also have some donuts. We have an apple pecan donut, a peppermint cookie donut, which I would really like, and then you can also get like a collectible cup there. Then we go to the Market House. This one also has a Mickey Mouse gingerbread, but this one is just the head.
Yeah, they have both kinds. Yeah, I knew that.
The Mint Julep Bar, their themed beignets are maple beignets, so I feel like we'd be bad Canadians if we weren't at least interested in these.
Maple's an overrated flavor.
No, I love it.
I guess I'm a bad Canadian.
You are such a bad Canadian.
Real maple syrup is delicious, but like maple flavored stuff. is super overrated. I like terrible.
I really like maple, so whatever. At Plaza Inn, we have a gingerbread bundt cake. I love gingerbread.
Do you know what makes a bundt cake a bundt cake?
The pan.
Yeah, it's just the pan.
Yeah,
I told you
it's
this
in a
before.
bundt pan.
Yeah. You ruined my
I'm sorry.
my fun fact. Yeah, there's like any cake that you make in a bundt pan is a bundt cake.
Yeah. But anyway, this has apple cinnamon filling and vanilla glaze. So it sounds good.
I do like vanilla flavor.
I don't think we'll be
stuff.
going to Plaza Inn this time though, because we do have reservations at Knott's for the fried chicken.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
You can have fried chicken
Multiple times. It's true.
A lot. You can have a lot of fried chicken.
We also have a lot of reservations.
We have a lot of stuff to eat, so
There's also a holiday cake, and then the one I would be most interested in, a vanilla pear honey lemonade. Then at Pooh Corner and Candy Palace and Candy Kitchen, there's a lot of candy. There's a holiday milk wand, a peppermint Mickey Mouse, which looks great, a Mickey Mouse holiday apple, a snowflake Mickey Mouse apple, a Mickey Mouse gingerbread crisped rice treat, a Mickey Mouse holiday crisped rice treat, there are some holiday cake pops, and then there's a holiday Minnie Mouse cake pop. We're probably not going to get any of those. There's so many other sweet things that are like snackable, and neither of us have a serious sweet tooth. I don't know. Maybe if I'm craving one, we're in that area. But okay, and then this one you expressed some interest in Rancho del Zocalo.
Oh, yeah.
Caldo de pollo is a savory soup with chicken, rice, and vegetables, and it looks so good. I'm
on such a soup kick these days.
It's true.
Well, we had our soup month,
yep.
and
you didn't get sick of it.
I'm super into soup. Like, I do need something like solid to go along with the soup.
It's because you're getting old.
But I like soup.
Well, do you know what else I'm interested in? They have a chili verde for the holidays there.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I know. Then there's also a pan dulce ice cream sandwich. You wouldn't like it, I would. It has eggnog ice cream with hot buttered rum flavored sauce. Oh my goodness. You can also get the Mexican hot chocolate there.
Oh yeah, that's kind of spicy.
A little bit.
It's got a little bit of chili.
Yeah, there's no real description here. It just says hot chocolate.
It has a spice to it.
Yeah, there's like a cinnamon in it or something. Yeah. At Red Rose Tavern, they have the holiday flatbread, and I've heard mixed things. Some people love this, and some people are like underwhelmed. So I'm not sure.
The videos we've seen of it doesn't. I'm not against flatbread. Mm-hmm. This one doesn't look
not
very
loving
good.
It.
No.
But this is also where my cold brew of choice might be. We'll see though. But
you're just gonna have to have all the cold brews and rate them.
Oh my goodness, that'd be the best
I can make a
ever.
Spreadsheet for you.
I love it. Like you're doing with Caesars right now.
Yeah.
The holiday cold brew you wouldn't like. It is cold brew coffee with eggnog.
Yeah, I do. Okay, you gotta let us know on Instagram.
Yeah.
Eggnog, yay or nay? We're gonna put up a poll.
Okay, we are. Yes, we are.
Eggnog, yay or
nay?
nay?
Yay or nay? Mm-hmm.
It's a big nay for me, dog.
But you know what? I don't know if I I'm not against drinking like a cup of eggnog. I know some people love it, but I like the flavor and things. I made eggnog French toast once, and it was amazing. I thought.
Well, I mean, everyone is entitled to their incorrect opinions. We do live in a free country.
Okay, so at Refreshment Corner, we have a spicy beef and cheese sandwich.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd like
Refreshment Corner, where's that?
That's like the Coca-Cola. That's near the Coca-Cola thing. Yeah.
In
on Main Street.
Land?
No,
No,
Main
on
Street.
Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where the lights.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
So that is. Do you want me to read that? That is beefsteak, cheese sauce, sautéed peppers, onion, spicy pepper spread.
We have seen a video of this, and
yeah,
it looked
really good.
Like we have so many reservations, I don't know if we're gonna get there. But if we're ever hungry and we don't know what, that's like number one on my list. Yeah.
Well, that's convenient because that is also where you can get the cream cheese pretzels. There's the caramel pecan cream cheese pretzel and the peppermint cream cheese pretzel. It's also where you can get the butterscotch soda, which we've heard, again, some people just love. It has a caramel drizzle in it and it's butterscotch. So, yeah.
We saw a video of that and it looked like a Soda Stream with a flavor squirt in it.
Exactly what it looks like.
I'm not sold on that one at all. I don't think
Just Riverbell Terrace has pear oat cobbler. This looks great. We're probably not going to Riverbell Terrace, so let's just jump over it. Stage Door Cafe, we're also probably not going to. I would love a peppermint mocha funnel cake, but you wouldn't, so...
And funnel cakes are huge, so yeah, no.
Yeah, the Tropical Hide... There are funnel cakes I could eat on my own. This one, no.
Remember, limited stomach space.
Yeah, exactly. The Tropical Hideaway has the Holiday Dole Whip Sundae is back. That's cherry and lime. The Churro and Lemonade Cart in Critter Country has the Bride Churro. This is, again, a returning favorite from last year. They do the bride, and then one does the groom for Haunted Mansion. It's the whole thing. So like vanilla and chocolate is the idea, right?
Is the groom churro a little shorter because he got his head chopped off?
Should come in 2 pieces.
2 pieces.
The churro cart near It's a Small World Holiday. It has the churro with holiday apple spice dipping sauce. This sounds good, but the churro cart near Sleeping Beauty Castle has a candy cane churro with peppermint bark dipping sauce. Ooh. There's so many.
There is a lot of holiday churros.
Really Krista-friendly churros.
I think only one of them, and it's in. I know it's in DCA. I'm pretty sure it's only in DCA. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know.
I'm also interested in the churro cart in New Orleans Square because it has the pistachio cherry churro. That's a cinnamon churro with pistachio.
You're talking all this. Churros! Okay,
I failed.
Yeah, you did.
The churro cart in Town Square is a mint chip churro. The pretzel cart in Frontierland has a holiday cookie pretzel, which is ginger snap. That looks actually really good. And then there's also Christmas themed cotton candy, which is supposed to be apple flavor. We heard that it just tastes like cotton candy, so I don't know about that. They also have the holiday themed popcorn tins and parade sippers.
The popcorn tins are like the Christmas theme this year is kind of very retro.
Yeah, I love it.
Like Mickey's in his like Letterman sweater and
I love Minnie's style.
It's very retro, and the popcorn tin, it looks like something out of the 1950s.
And it is a musical.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2, but the fancy one is the one you're talking about, and that is a rotating musical one.
And it looks like something your grandma would have.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be like, ooh, popcorn tins all the time, but this one looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There's also a reindeer parade sipper, and it has the traditional reindeer with the tongue sticking out from the parade. I think that's pretty cool, too. We'll see them.
Very derpy looking reindeer.
Yeah, they look amazing. Kind of look like our dog, actually.
A little bit. You want some more of this cake it till you make it? Yeah.
Okay, so that is actually it for Disneyland. Any of these, you mentioned that spicy one, but anything else?
The spicy sandwich is the only thing that I'm like super excited about.
Okay. There are some new items that aren't on this list, but they came out new and they're just like mainstays now. Like I know Galaxy's Edge has a couple of new things and...
Yeah, they probably had some like Wookiee surprise or something. I don't know. So if fall Halloween time is really big on pumpkin spice, of course, and Christmas holiday time is big on peppermint, and I don't like either of those. So
there's less peppermint this year than there was last year, though.
There's still a lot of freaking peppermint. Okay,
I love peppermint. So okay,
I like it. I like it in my toothpaste.
Do you want to head over to DCA or do you want to do Downtown Disney?
Let's go to DC. We're not spending a lot of time in Downtown Disney.
Okay, so let's maybe just skip over it. Yeah. There's nothing really crazy anyway.
What's the coolest thing in Downtown Disney if you had like...
Well, I mean, Sprinkles or Salt and Straw always has like the crazy over the top stuff. Yeah. So it's got to be something from there, right?
Yeah, what's the holiday ice cream at?
No. I'm changing it. The churro cart in Downtown Disney is a gingerbread churro.
Interesting.
That would be my...
Gingerbread works so much better with a churro than like peppermint and all that, because it's like already cinnamon spicy. Fair enough, gingerbread and cinnamon is very in the same ballpark. So
also the beignets at Ralph Brennan's are they have the regular, but they also have the maple and bacon glazed beignets with a butter pecan ice cream.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. So
butter pecan
cool.
is delicious. I don't want bacon. Maple. No.
So anyway, I think I'm going to say the churro. The gingerbread churro
Does Storytellers have anything special for
Christmas? I didn't see Storytellers because that's like its own thing.
Its own thing, yeah. I mean, because we're going... anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay!
Okay. Let's head to DCA.
Let's. We got it's 1:00. We can park hop now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to park hop. Award wieners.
Ooh, yes.
I know this. Oh man, Brandon. This sounds so good. Pastrami Reuben dog.
Yes.
This is like so high on your list.
Yeah,
I don't know how you're gonna eat it though.
It's really, really tough because DCA has the food festival on.
I know. We'll probably not go to award wieners, but it sounds so good.
And we also have reservations for lamplight.
Yes, we do. They also have a bananas Foster funnel cake fries.
Yeah, that's also a no.
No, that sounds really good. Bing Bong Sweet Stuff and Trolley Treats has a holiday milk one, peppermint Mickey Mouse holiday apple, snowflake Mickey Mouse apple, Mickey Mouse gingerbread crisp rice treat. Basically all of the sweet stuff from over, it's just over here too.
Yeah.
That's like the Pooh Corner in this one overlap a fair bit. Yeah.
No, I mean, that makes sense.
Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta has 4 meat pizza and Mexican chocolate cheesecake, which sounds great, but we won't have it because if we're not going to Lamplight or any of the booths, we'll be going to award wieners. So,
that pastrami dog. Man.
The Boudin bread cart has snowman sourdough, candy cane sourdough, and Christmas tree pull apart sourdough. Let's just jump over that.
Wait.
Sourdough.
Those look adorable.
They look adorable, and sourdough's amazing. These things are huge. We'd have to bring them home with us, and I don't know if you can do that.
Like they're like a whole loaf size?
They're huge.
They're not like a little snack size?
No, they're like this big. Although I'm doing this on a podcast, you can't see what this means.
So like a loaf would be a solid foot, and these are like, what, 6 inches?
Probably a little more than that. It's like a loaf. Maybe a small loaf.
Small loaf.
You're like, challenge accepted.
No, challenge not accepted. I gotta save room for
exactly. We're getting there.
You can't have just straight. I love sourdough though.
I know. Clarabelle's hand scooped ice cream has a chocolate peppermint sundae, a pomegranate hard
Isn't
float.
Clarabelle a cow?
Yes.
Yep. She wouldn't have hands. She would have hooves.
No. Yes, but she made the ice cream.
I guess she has hooves on her feet and hands because she's anthropomorphic. I'm thinking about this
way too hard.
Okay.
But they also have a pomegranate hard cider, which again sounds delicious. But if we're going for ice cream, we're probably going to Main Street Disneyland, not DCA.
But you like hard cider.
I really like hard cider. There's other stuff.
There's many other things. Yeah.
Cucina Cucamonga has a winter margarita. Oof. Cozy cone, Brannon. Luigi chicken pesto cone. It's Alfredo. Pesto Alfredo. I know. Well, so you know what? Sometimes though, you just want like something really savory, but oh man,
those cones are
they're huge.
Yeah.
There's the Esquite corn fritters, which is supposed to be really good.
Right, and that comes in a cone, but not the bread cone. It's just a cardboard cone that you.
So
you
that
scoop
might
the
be
and
that has chili lime seasoning. That's like a really good like snacking thing. If you want something akin to like, it's not like fries, but if you're like craving something in that family, that would be a good option.
Yeah,
that's a good late night option. Actually.
And so the thing you might notice about DCA is a lot of the holiday offerings are kind of Latin America themed because they do a big Feliz Navidad.
Yes, I'm gonna get to that
type of situation. So this is like, it's a
festival of holidays. Yeah. They also have a pumpkin pie churro, which I'm very intrigued by. The Christmas tree cone is peppermint soft serve with holiday sprinkles. There's a Stereo Tangerine Express IPA, which is new. Tangerine, so one has chili lime seasoning and one does not. And then there's
chili lime seasoning in the IPA.
That's what it says.
Okay, I might have to try that.
And then there's a peanut butter whiskey cocktail. Oh, I don't know. I love peanut butter so much, and I don't like whiskey. Ooh, that's... I'm not sure, Brandon. I'm not sure.
That's like us. Peanut butter and whiskey.
I'm peanut butter and your whiskey.
Yeah.
At the Market Fruit Cart, they have a seasonal agua fresca. It just says it's Christmas punch. At Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe, they have Mickey Mouse gingerbread. This is the Mickey Mouse gingerbread man same one, I'm sure it's the same one that they have over in Disneyland. At Flo's V8, they have a gingerbread shake with whipped topping and a gingerbread cake donut sitting on top.
As one does, yeah.
Of course. And they also have a New Motion Blackberry Insight Hard Sparkling Black Tea, which sounds great. We're probably not going to make it to Flo's V8 Cafe just because we have so many other things to do.
Oh, man.
Holiday Lounge, we have the Churro Delight. This is a horchata garnished with mini churros. Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon.
yes, we did see this on a video.
Sounds so good. That is non-alcoholic.
It's very cute. It also looks very creamy, and cream drinks can be, especially if you're eating, like, it fills you up. Like, I don't know.
True. The Everything Spice is a rum chata, horchata, spiced rum, and butterscotch liqueur with mini churros. So basically, that's the alcoholic version. There's a pineapple Fresno chili michelada, a gingerbread mule, which sounds amazing. There's a winter IPA, an Azteca stout, which we don't like stout, hibiscus watermelon agua fresca, and it just says Smog City Brewing from LA with love. I don't know there's no description on that.
So keep in mind, we still have not gotten to the special festival yet.
Oh, but we're about to go to Lamplight Lounge, and we have a reservation for Lamplight Lounge.
We do.
Are you ready?
Well, yes.
Braised beef poutine.
Yep.
You want me to just read it? Steak fries, braised beef, cheese curds, beef gravy, and tomatillo serrano salsa with Fresno chilies.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. The holiday cocktail is rum chata and frangelico with peppermint schnapps and half and half. That is so Krysta-y. It's not even funny.
Yeah, that's quite the combination. If it was butterscotch schnapps instead of peppermint schnapps, I could even like that, but alas.
The other festive drink is the holiday. So this is Boardwalk Dining. The regular lounge, which is where we're going, has this and then others as well. So the holiday martini is Redemption Rye whiskey with Fireball whiskey, cranberry juice, and holiday apple syrup.
Wow, that's a lot. No.
Yep. The regular Lamplight Lounge now has braised winter beef, which is the slow braised beef with carrot risotto and pea tendrils, which sounds amazing. It also has peppermint donuts, which are hot cocoa dusted donuts with toasted marshmallow cream. The peppermint's actually just the dipping sauce. So we could actually share this. You just wouldn't have any dipping sauce.
No.
And then they still have the holiday cocktail, the holiday martini, and then they have the Pixar ball sipper as well you can get here, which is kind of cool.
I wouldn't mind a Lexo ball sipper.
Doesn't that sound fun? Anyways, let's think about that.
Could put some gin in there sometime and just...
Okay. The Lucky Fortune Cookery has a Thai iced tea with sea salt cream and brown sugar boba. Sounds delicious. Looks delicious. Mortimer's Market has a Christmas tree pull-apart sourdough bread.
Nah, pull-apart sourdough again.
Same thing as the other one, right? Yeah. The Pacific Warp Cappuccino Cart has a salted caramel mocha bundt cake. Yum.
Wow.
And the Mickey Mouse gingerbread again. Pim's Test Kitchen. Their special is they have the Atomic Pretzel, which is apple bacon soft pretzel with cinnamon sugar salted pretzel with apple bacon compote, cranberries, caramel sauce, cream cheese, and candied pepper bacon. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing.
That sounds disgusting. Is it like a giant
It doesn't
pretzel?
say. It
must be a giant pretzel, yeah.
At Schmoozies, you get the Dulce de Leche Mickey Mouse shake. You also get a chocolate cherry Yule log shake. It literally has a piece of Yule log cake sitting on top of the shake. Yeah. It's crazy. We've seen this a few times.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
At Smoke Jumpers Grill, we have a maple bacon shake. We have a pineapple limeade. We have a holiday punch cocktail. We have a new IPA, a new Christmas ale, and we have hard apple pie cider. Smoke Jumpers, yum. Churro Cart near Goofy Sky School has the Abuelita hot chocolate churro. This one has the condensed milk dipping sauce.
It's funny because I say I don't have a sweet tooth, but I absolutely love sweetened condensed milk, which is like one of the sweetest Swiss substance in the world. So I don't know. Maybe I do. I just like very specifically a sweet tooth. Yeah.
The Churro Cart near Grizzly Peak, you can get the peppermint churro, which I'm intrigued by, and the Churro Cart in Holiday Land, you can also get the chocolate cherry pistachio churro, which is also in Disneyland. You can also get white cotton candy. I guess it's supposed to be like snow. And then here you also get the light up holiday swizzle stick. It's the one that looks like bells on it. And the Toy Story Christmas tree bucket that says Happy Holidays, which is like
that is very cute. Yeah, that's very cute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's got the blocks with the letters on it that say Happy Holidays. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready to... Well, actually, before we head to the actual festival holidays, let's just very quickly talk about some of the other things at DCA, because they have a special World of Color.
Yeah, it's one world of color or something. I don't know.
It's just called Season of Light.
Oh, I thought it was one. I don't know. No,
that's for the 100. You're thinking of 100. Yeah.
I'm ahead of the game.
You are. You're about a month ahead. They have Viva Navidad, which you've already talked about, and this is really focusing on holiday traditions from both Mexico and Brazil.
And they do like a little mini parade.
They do, and this
is
really cool because they have the Three Caballeros as part of it.
Yeah, they lead it, and then Mickey and Minnie come out. And,
yeah, it's really cool.
They Feliz Navidad all over the place. Oh.
They also, so they're, so at Disneyland, they have both Small World and they have Haunted Mansion that have been redone. The ones in DCA are Mater's. That becomes the Jingle Jamboree, and it is a holiday hoedown. And then there's Luigi's, ready? Joy to the Whirl.
Both those get redone for Halloween too, don't they?
I don't know if they get like a full redone. They get like decorated for it, but I'm not sure if it gets like. I don't think the music and stuff changes.
I know Guardians does for Halloween. They do not. Sadly, the Mission Breakout does not get a re-theme for Christmas.
Nope.
The new Guardians ride in Disney World did get a re-theme, the holiday remix. I've heard not so good.
Oh, really? I haven't heard anything.
It apparently, it was very lazy redo, whereas the Halloween one that they do in Disneyland on Mission Breakout is like very, very good.
Right. Do it good or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Other highlights, they have different characters that you normally wouldn't get, and then of course lots of music and everything is they have very special music just for the holidays. My favorite one is the Mistletoes. It's a acapella because it's called the Mistletoes. It's funny. Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of cool. Okay, and then like you said, there's the parade. If you're going before Disneyland, you can also meet Santa. We'll be going after that, so let's just jump on over that.
If we go before Disneyland?
If you go to Disneyland Resort before Christmas, you can also meet Santa.
Yeah, he's gonna be on vacation by the time we get there. So.
I don't blame him. Okay,
he doesn't do any of the work. It's all the elves. Come on.
All right, so here is the food festival. You ready now for this?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so let's start. Well, you can get sip and savor passes. Let's start there.
Yep. We'll getting probably a couple of those.
Okay. There's the Twist on Tradition, Brews and Bites, Favorite Things, Grandma's Recipes, Holiday Duets, Making Spirits Bright, Merry Mashups, Winter Sliderland, and Visions of Sugar Plums.
Is the Wakanda booth part of it, or is it
no?
Separate?
That's just now a new booth. I don't know. I think it is just for like I don't know if it's like a permanent thing. You know, because they have the same thing like Terran Treats usually has a thing, right? Yeah. So I don't know. It's considered a new thing and not
weird because they made that booth at the same time as all the
literally
other booths.
Open the same day. But yeah, it's not technically part of it.
Okay. Anyway, why don't you pick out your favorite thing from each booth?
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Because there's not a ton of items.
No, and there's also a lot of drinks at the different places.
There's a lot of drinks. So basically the theme of this is macaroni.
Yeah, can I just say macaroni? Okay.
There's a lot of macaroni and cheeses, and then the slider booth. It's tough to choose a favorite because there's like.
It's also going to be tough to choose
sliders.
A favorite at the holiday duets because my favorite and your favorite are going to be two different things. Because this is where you get the pork belly adobo, but also the southern mac and cheese. So my favorite would be the mac and cheese. Yours would be the pork belly. I'm sure.
Well, okay, yeah. Okay.
Garlic fried rice with braised pork belly.
And that's the two things that are there. So.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, and then there's beverages, but we're just talking food. At a Twist on Tradition, curry mac and cheese all the way.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not a lox bagel nachos person. Visions of Sugar Plums. I think, honestly, we can skip this one. My favorite would be the chocolate bourbon flavored tart with Twix cookie bar pieces. And I'm kind of like meh on this.
Yeah.
If I was getting something here, I think I'd get the hibiscus mezcal mule, honestly.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, I'm like, Brews and Bites has the chorizo queso fundito, which it's snacky. It's fine.
It's cheese nacho.
You're going there. If you're going there, you're going there for beer. Although that's what we thought about the one in April we went to, and you loved it was like a hot. No, it wasn't a hot dog. It was something that.
It was a bratwurst. Mini bratwurst.
So much so that was one of your repeats.
Things, yeah, it was really good.
So Winter Sliderland, the 2 food items, we each want one. I want the holiday ham slider. It has cranberry, bacon jam, and Gruyere. Yeah, well, and you want the brisket slider that has smoked onions and horseradish ketchup on a pretzel roll. So we'll probably get both things there. At Grandma's Recipes, my choice would be the pumpkin layer cheesecake, but I'm probably not going to get that. If I'm getting anything there, it's probably the meatloaf. It's Impossible Meatloaf, though, but I've heard it's really good, so I don't know. The only food and making spirits bright is the Mickey Mouse shaped gingerbread cookie. Again, this is where you're going for your wines and things like that. If I was doing something, I'd probably get the maple hazelnut hot buttered rum, quite frankly.
Hey, we have some hot buttered rum upstairs.
We do.
You're going to have some of that with our Christmas movies tonight.
Yes, I'm very excited for it. Although the milk and cookies hot cocoa, if I'm just like, it's still $6.50. You're still getting your dollar's worth if you do the sip and savor, it's just like the bare minimum, but it is non-alcoholic. So there is that.
No. Well, you can't use your sip and savor on alcohol, obviously.
Right.
You get food. You get food with it. Yeah. You don't get drinks. So.
Favorite things, the standout winner, of course, is the chicken tikka masala.
Yum.
Actually, so literally all the macarons sound amazing to me. This is where you can get the macaron with the boost, and I've heard that it's very lackluster, which is unfortunate. So I'm not even tempted by it. But that was one of my favorite things, and when we went to Food and Wine, was the snickerdoodle one.
It was a snicker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was actually good. But
so I don't want to be disappointed in this, so I'm just not going to get it.
Speaking of disappointing. This booth, Merry Mashups, has a turkey poutine that is supposed to be not great.
Which is so sad because we love poutine and we love turkey. But literally all the reviews, the best one we've heard is, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just skip past that and go to the other mac and cheese. Esquitas Carnitas, mac and cheese. Yum. This one sounds better. Anyway.
Might have to get two of those so we don't have to share.
There's literally 3 mac and cheeses that I want from this whole thing. So, any of these stand out for you?
It's gonna be the slider or the spicy mac and cheese.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Now, question for the spicy mac and cheese, is it the one I just read, or the southern mac and cheese with the andouille sausage?
There's 2 spicy mac and cheeses. Both. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Not the curry one, just to narrow down the mac and cheese situation.
All right. All of the mac and cheese.
I'm there for all the mac and cheeses. And that's basically it. We can also, of course, see the gingerbread house that's in Grand California, and we are going to Storyteller, so we can go check that out.
They'll probably have something on the buffet that's
I'm sure.
holiday inspired, sticky toffee pudding or something.
Yum. So pretty crazy, hey? Lots of food.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have problems. But like the best kind of problems, so it's okay. All right, anything else to add for this guy? It was a lot of food.
Bring your stretchy pants, because we're gonna be eating a lot of food.
Thank goodness we walk so much. Yeah. Still, I want to eat more food than I can physically eat while we're there. So, and that's just like the specials, not even the regular food that I want to eat.
You need, that's the thing. We have reservations at like regular restaurant. We're going to Blue Bayou, and there's no holiday food there. You just gotta eat regular standard menu items.
But at Blue Bayou, which is great. Okay, well, I don't have a quiz or trivia for you because I figured there'd be a lot of info in this one.
We're trucking along.
So contact us on our social media or through our website to chat, suggest trivia, just say hi, or to vote on the eggnog.
Yeah, so just tell us how disgusting eggnog
or
is.
how wonderful and festive eggnog is. You don't like anything.
If you're wrong, yeah, you can say that too.
You don't like peppermint, you don't like eggnog. What holidays? Oh, you like gingerbread.
I do like gingerbread, yeah.
I also like gingerbread's probably my favorite, honestly.
And turkey. I like
turkey. I was talking sweets.
Oh, sweets, yeah. Gingerbread, shortbread.
Oh, shortbread. Good one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, El Mule, who's responsible for the custom theme song you heard at the top of the show. You can find a link to his work at our website, which is disneya.wixsite.com/podcast, and you can find a link there to all of our social media accounts, as well as our email. And our most recommended episodes, which I do need to update because we did another blind date this month that I haven't put on there yet. So I need to get on.
But do you recommend it?
Not even a little bit. I recommend the episode, not the show. Fair, yeah. We are on Twitter still, actually. With a question mark on it.
For now.
Yeah, Facebook, and then we are most active
no comments on that. Oh,
Fair enough. We are most active on Instagram, and of course that is where I will be posting all of our adventures while we are in Disneyland. So if you want to see pictures of some of this food and reels and all that fun stuff, you need to follow us on Instagram, as well as that is where you will be voting on how wonderful eggnog is.
0. It's 0
so wonderful.
Yeah.
You can also listen to our most recent episodes on our YouTube channel, Adventures A. If you've already rated or reviewed our podcast, thank you. And if you haven't yet, that would be a wonderful New Year's resolution for you. You're welcome. I thought of it. You're going to be done your New Year's resolution really quickly.
Pretty easy, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Next episode, now that we're kind of like, we're going to cram these ones together because we're gone over the holidays, we are going to be doing a Secret Santa. And it is secret. Very secret for you.
Very secret, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So stay tuned. And I'm Krysta.
And I am Brandon, still. Yeah.
Yep, still. Yeah. And until that next adventure, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Thanks for listening to Disney, eh?
News o'clock.
See, it's funny. I am definitely not going to delete that.